ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఉంది కదా, ఇప్పుడు ఇది స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది అన్నమాట. నేను దీన్ని షేరబుల్ లింక్ తీసుకుంటాను, ఇంట్లో వేస్తాను. ఇదైనా ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు మనం చేసి తెచ్చేస్తున్నాం క్లాస్ 9. ఓకే, సో ఇట్స్ ఐఎమ్ గెటింగ్ ఇట్. నౌ ఐ విల్ స్టార్ట్ ద క్లాస్. దీంట్లో నా కెమెరాని అన్ని సెట్ చేసుకున్నాను. ఓకే, కెమెరా అన్ని సెట్ చేసుకున్నాను. టెస్ట్ చేసుకోండి, దాంట్లో టెస్ట్ చేసేసాను, మర్చిపోయి పర్వాలేదు. నేను వెళ్ళి ఆల్రెడీ ముందరే షేర్ చేసేసాను అన్నమాట. స్ట్రీమ్ సరిగ్గా వస్తుందా లేదో ఇది టెస్టింగ్ అనమాట. వెరీ వెరీ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్. టుడే onwards I am going to take 9th class maths daily at 6:30. Daily at 6:30. So I am going to take one by one. All the chapters I am going to take. Those who are unable to attend private classes, tuition classes and extra guidance, you can always sit with me and do your maths, understand the concept. So if you want to connect me personally, in the Google Play Store, download my app, Dear Teacher app. Dear Teacher is my app. My logo is already there. So you can download Dear Teacher app and you can connect me if you want to connect me. So in the Dear Teacher app, I will be contacting you. I will be talking to you personally and I will be giving you some tests, online tests. Okay, I'll be conducting some online doubt sessions, seminars, right? Worksheets, practice worksheets, so many things I'm going to do. So better whoever is following in the YouTube, that is fine. Those are unable to follow, you can directly connect with me using Dear Teacher app. So and please subscribe my channel, and if you are having any friends, class 9 friends, please share the link with your class 9 friends also. So now because this is the time, August has come, most of the schools must have started in the month of March or April. Most of the schools, I'm not talking about only one state, most of the schools, and some schools must have started in the month of June. Okay, so June and July, 2 months. In these 2 months most of the schools must have completed chapter 1, that is real numbers, and chapter 2, that is polynomials. Most of the schools must have completed. Okay. Hello 2XO Studio, I don't know. Your name is written 2XO Studio. Hi. So these two chapters must have completed. And some schools, they must be having two maths teachers and simultaneously they will be doing. Most of the schools, they must have completed two more chapters, 3 and 4 also. Okay. So 3 and 4 also they must have completed, and maximum 4 to 5 chapters must have completed, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start directly, not from the first chapter, not from the second chapter. Directly I'm going to start lines and angles. Lines and angles. Because presently most of the schools started this chapter. This is chapter number 5. Chapter number 5. Wow. Fifth chapter completed, sixth chapter is going on. Very good. That's fine. If fifth chapter is completed, that's no problem. You can listen to this, right? So now let me start lines and angles. So line is something we use is a line is nothing but a sharp, a diagram is the smallest figure used to draw. Using a scale you can draw this. It is a set of points. So many points should have taken in an order and join all the points, then you will be getting a line. So line, if your arrow marks are there, that means endlessly, there is no end. If there is only one arrow mark, then it is a ray. If there is no arrow mark, then it is a segment. So we call this as a segment, and this as a ray, and this as a line. So line means infinitely very big. It is a plane figure. It is a smallest figure, second smallest figure. The first smallest figure is a point. As per Euclid, the first smallest figure is a point, and the next smallest figure is line. Because line is made up of points. Point is a sharp dot by a pencil. A dot made by a sharp pencil. Okay. Bye. I don't know 2XO Studio. So then using the lines, the next smallest figure is angle. Okay. So angle will be made by two line segments. Okay. You can take one line segment or a ray. I am taking a line segment only. So one more line segment. Both will have the same initial point. Okay. This is one end point, and this is, we can have a ray. You can have a line segment also. We can have a line segment also. Suppose if A, B and C, so this is two rays, they have a common initial point. So we call this as an angle. Okay. So this angle divides the whole plane into two parts. So if you just extend these two lines like this, if you extend it, what happened? The entire plane divides into two parts. So this is part 1 and this is part 2. Okay. So this is interior and this is exterior, whatever. and on, A, B, C on. So this angle divides the whole plane into three parts. One is interior part, the other one is exterior part, other one is on the angle, and A, C, B, they are on the angle. So this usually we denote like this to show an angle. You can show here, you can show here, you can show here. Wherever you show, it is a 30 degrees. For example, this is 30 degrees. Angle is denoted by degrees. The unit of angle is degrees. This is also 30 degrees, and this is also 30 degrees. Wherever you just indicate, this entire thing is 30 degrees. Where if you put here, wherever you draw. So then this is about the angle. Let us know the parts of the angle. Parts of the angle. First part is vertex. Every point is having a vertex. So this A is known as a vertex, and it is a point. Vertex is a point. And the second, arms, okay, or hands, whatever. So there will be two hands for every angle. Two hands. One is AB is one hand, and AC is one more hand. If you are having inverse, మీకు ఏదైనా పని ఉంటే వెళ్ళిపోవచ్చు. చూస్తున్నా కదా. సో AB అన్నది ఒక AB is one hand and AC is one hand. Okay, two hands are there. So these two are the parts. So every angle will be, say, I will be drawing again. Okay, this is an angle. Let me say this is P, this point is P, and this is Q, and this is R. So how to represent this angle? Representation is also very angle. This vertex should be in the middle. The initial point should be in the middle, and this is the angle symbol, angle PQR. Some people will say angle Q also, okay. Wherever the vertex is there, that should be indicated. So angle Q is also okay, angle PQR is also okay. Some people will use 1. So at this time angle 1 is also okay. Whatever. So this is how we represent angle. Now let us understand the types of angles. Types of angles. I need not tell you because you are all in 9th class. Types of angles, I will just write it. One is acute angle. Acute angle means the angle which is less than 90 degrees and greater than 0 degrees. And second one is obtuse angle. Obtuse angle is nothing but greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees. And second one is right angle. Third one, right angle. Right angle means which is equal to 90 degrees. Next is straight angle. Straight angle or linear angle also. Linear angle. Then what happened? This is equal to 180 degrees. And the next one is a reflex angle. Reflex angle is nothing but is greater than 180 degrees and less than 360 degrees. And finally is a complete angle. Complete angle is nothing but which is equal to 360 degrees. So these are the different types of angles. So here the angle lies between 0 and 90. Here obtuse angle between 90 and 180. Okay. So then right angle is directly this one. So I'll do this is an acute angle, and this is an obtuse angle, and this is a right angle, and this is a straight line. If both rays form a line, then we call it as a straight line. In a straight line, both arms make a line, okay. And reflex angle, if you draw a line like this, so it should be more than 180 degrees. So this is reflex angle, and complete angle is nothing but 360 degrees, 90 degrees. So these are the different types of angles. A basic information I have given you. Now let us go to little more. Pairs of angles. Let us understand pairs of angles. Pairs of angles. What are the pairs of angles? Now first, pair of complementary angles. Pair of complementary angles. What are pairs of complementary angles? Suppose if there are two angles, one angle is 30 degrees, 60 degrees will be the complementary angle of 30 degrees, because pair of complementary angles means their sum should be equal to 90 degrees. So 30 degrees, 60 degrees form a pair of complementary angles. For example, one angle is 50 and 30 degrees will be its complement, because 40 degrees is its complement, and 50 and 40 will be the pair of complementary angles. Suppose if I write 70 degrees, 70 degrees means its complement is 20 degrees. So this pair is a pair of complementary angles. 10th का 6 बजे हो गया है. Today 10 o'clock, 6 o'clock class is already over. Akshara. So 6 o'clock every day you just join my class at 6 o'clock, and again I am giving you, those who want to connect with me, you download Dear Teacher app, and you can connect directly with me. It is available in Google Play Store. Download. My symbol is already there, a triangle, a semicircle, like that my symbol is there, logo. You just see that and connect with me. So if you are having doubts, I can clear your doubts personally, right? I can give you some online tests, some worksheets, practice worksheets, some extra videos, okay? So download my Dear Teacher app so that I can connect with you personally, right? So now this is a pair of complementary angles. Now these two angles are different angles. Now the second type is a pair of supplementary angles, and in supplementary angles, Abhilasha, hello. Sum is equal to 180 degrees. I am just giving you the concepts of lines and angles. I started lines and angles today, so I will be continuing these lines and angles for around 4 days. In 4 days, this will be completed. Every day I will be taking this class from 6:30 to 7 o'clock, and in this half an hour, I think in 4 days I will be completing this pairs of lines and angles chapter. Okay, so maybe bigger problems I may take one more extra day. Okay, right? So sum is equal to 180 degrees. So then let me give you an example. 100 degrees is there. 100 degrees, 80 degrees is its supplement. The supplement of 100 degrees is 80 degrees. Their sum should be equal to 180. 120 degrees is there. 120 degrees is there. So 60 degrees is the complement. Let me give can you tell me what is the complement of supplement of 80 degrees? Can anybody write in the comment box, what is the supplement of 80 degrees? Let me see. Sai Rajesh, hi. Can anybody give me what is the supplementary angle of 80 degrees? Supplementary angle of 80 degrees. 100 degrees. Okay. Supplementary angle of 150 degrees. Can anybody give me what is the supplementary angle of 150 degrees? All are silent. So their sum should be equal to 180. So 150 degrees, 30 degrees. So these are the pair of supplementary angles. If my audience are responding, then I will be getting more interest. So these two are very, very important questions. I'll just give an example. If x is the angle and 90 minus x is a supplementary. Okay, here I'll write if x is an angle, 90 minus x is the complementary angle. And if x is an angle, 180 minus x is supplementary angle. Okay, so based on these two concepts, you may be getting a MCQ question or a question, 1 mark question in the examination. Okay, so let me go to another concept. Let me go. Adjacent angles is one of the very, very important concept of this chapter. Adjacent angles. Adjacent angles means two angles are called adjacent angles. Adjacent angles, if they should have, first condition is common initial point, common vertex. Both angles should have common vertex. For example, let me draw. This is one angle, okay, and this is one more angle. This is angle A and this is angle B, and these two are not adjacent because the vertex is here A and the vertex is B. A and B are different. So adjacent angles, they should have a common vertex. For example, this is A, B is 1, and one more angle, one angle I'll write, this is one angle C. So BAC is one angle. If I draw one more angle keeping the A as vertex, so now what happened? Vertex is same. So now let us say this is D. So this is one angle and this is another angle, two angles, and these two angles have the same vertex and one common arm, common vertex and one common arm also, common arm. If two angles are having one common vertex and one common arm, then we call this as a pair of adjacent angles. So in this, common vertex is A, common arm is AC, non-common arms also you should be able to identify. Non-common arms. So what are the non-common arms? Can anybody give me the answer? In this, common arm is AC is the common arm, common vertex is A, and what are the two non-common arms? Can anybody please respond? What are the two non-common arms? So no response. No response. Right. So non-common arms is AB and AD. These two are non-common arms. AB and AD are non-common arms. Okay. So you should be able to identify all the different parts of the adjacent angles. So this is a pair of adjacent angles. Now let me go to one more important pair of vertically opposite angles, or pair of linear angles. Linear pair of linear angles, or we call it as a linear pair also. Linear pair. Very good. Works for studio. You said bye and still you are in the class. I am happy you are there in the class. So linear pair of angles. So here, if the non-common arms, first condition is these two are adjacent angles, pair of these adjacent angles. In the adjacent angle, second condition is the non-common arms should form a line. That means pair of linear angles, or simply we call it as linear pair of angles. Linear pair of angles means there should be, first condition there should be adjacent angles, and the second one there should be non-common arms. Okay, non-common arms forms a line. Let me show you. Say this is one angle. This is one angle. Okay, and one more angle also I am writing here. This is the non-common arm to the first one. So if the non-common arms form a line, now it become a line. The middle one is a common arm, and this arm is making a straight line with the opposite arm. So in this case, these two angles, these two are adjacent angles. A and B are adjacent angles. So in this non-common arms, let me name it C, A and B and D. So non-common arms are AC and AD. They form line, and AB are pair of linear pair of angles. So that means small a, small b. I am not completely writing, is linear pair. So, and also here one more condition is there. A plus B is equal to 180 degrees. The sum of linear pair angles is 180 degrees. So it is an axiom. So that is why this point we call it as a linear pair axiom. Linear pair forms always 180 degrees. There is no why, how. Practically you have to understand that A plus B is equal to 180. Okay. So linear pair axiom. I am stopping my class at this point. Pair of linear angles are linear pair and linear pair axiom. Right. So till now you just go through your textbook, understand whatever is given. If you are having any doubts, you can always put it in my comment box, or somebody downloaded my app. Till now 3 people downloaded my app in this class. So you download my app, Google Play Store से मेरा ऐप डाउनलोड करो. उसमें से मैं आपको पर्सनली कनेक्ट करता हूँ. आपको जो भी पर्सनल प्रॉब्लम्स है, पर्सनल प्रॉब्लम्स मीन्स रिलेटेड टू द मैथ्स, सो डाउट्स है, वो डाउट्स मैं आपको 1-to-1 క్లియర్ कर सकता हूँ. మీరు ఎవరికైనా సరే ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ రాకపోతే కనుక గూగుల్ ప్లే స్టోర్లోకి వెళ్ళి నా యాప్ డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి. డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకుని దాని మీద మీ పేరు, అంటే వాట్సాప్ కింద కాకుండా ఓటీపీ ద్వారా మీరు నా యాప్ డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకుని లాగిన్ అవ్వండి. లాగిన్ అయిన తర్వాత నేను మీతో కనెక్ట్ అవుతాను. యూ సెండ్ మీ ఏ మెసేజ్, అండ్ దెన్ నేను మిమ్మల్ని ఒక క్లాస్ 9 గ్రూపులు వేస్తాను. అక్కడ మీకు వర్క్ షీట్స్, ప్రాక్టీస్ వర్క్ షీట్స్, ఎక్స్ట్రా వీడియోస్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా దొరుకుతాయి. సో ఇన్ దట్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు గివ్ యూ సమ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ వర్క్ షీట్స్, సమ్ టెస్ట్, some videos and some important information related to the class 9. All these things I'm going to make it available in Dear Teacher app. I hope you have enjoyed my class. Subscribe the channel and share the link with your friends. See you tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Bye bye.